Welcome back to Mobility Solutions for today's unboxing video.
Hey, I'm Chris with Mobility Solutions. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to unbox the brand new R4 wheel scooter from Whill Technologies. I think you're going to love this scooter. Let's get started. So it's going to come in two boxes, front half, the back half, and you're just going to cut the tape off. So first thing I notice is the manual. A QR code, so if you want to download the manual to your phone, it's right here. A free $350 extended warranty. You can do this with your receipt through Whill. So Whill really packages their stuff well, and this box is really heavy duty, so I would probably save it for whatever. But right here you're going to see another QR code. This is what you're going to need to download your app. You're going to want to scan this. We'll show you that. It's a couple screws, some keys. We'll see what you need those for. The seat post, and this is adjustable. There's two notches to adjust the height of the seat. The shroud color that you picked, which you will have to install this. It's not that hard, but it's not that easy. We'll see how it is. So there's different shroud colors: white, bronze, blue. This is really the only difference in the color right here on the tower. So those are those screws you'll need. So the good news is, if you ever want to change the color, you just change the shrouds right here. Your charger. Information about your charger. In the TSA friendly battery pack. You also charge it right through here. We'll go over all this in a little bit. But this is TSA approved for all travels, and we have a traveling guide when you order for what to expect when you're traveling or to hand to your airlines. Next, we're going to take out the styrofoam. And here it is, the 4-wheel R. Now behind me is the 3-wheel, now we have the 4-wheel. So let's get this thing out. It's about 44 pounds. And man, is this sweet. I usually do this for my workout. All right, so let's get to the next box. All right, so in this box, you're going to find your seat, your cushion, your motor, and your basket. Let's get started. Waterproof cushion. You can take this off and wash it. Adjustable arm rest, width, height, and flip back. We'll give you two. Basket for underneath the seat. You can buy a basket for the front of this unit. You can also buy other accessories that's really nice. This basket goes right here. And now is the time for the motor. I'm going to grab the seat first. This seat's very nice. You can adjust some of the depth right here. There's a hole right here, so when you're putting this seat onto the unit, You can see with the cushion removed. Mesh back, super nice. Accessory port at the back. You will have to remove these for your armrest, but it gives you a really strong, sturdy armrest with the way they designed this. And it's a swivel seat. Basically, it's right here. And the motor. This isn't just any motor. This is a dual motor system. And all of this stuff is really sealed nice. I mean, it's super nice. This is not a cheap mobility scooter. They don't want to design a cheap mobility scooter. They want to design a dependable, long-lasting scooter that you can use just about anywhere. That's why you buy the Whill R or any Whill products. Basically, all Whill stuff, they have the C, they have the F, and the R, and they just released the R3 wheel not too long ago, and then they came out with the 4-wheel model that we're displaying in this video. I think you're gonna freaking love it. But the motors and everything on the systems are all the same with all the units, so it's been proven. It's got high 5-star ratings. This is really good stuff. This isn't cheap stuff. And you have dual motors, so this thing's gonna turn like a 3-wheel scooter. It's awesome. We checked it out at MedTrade 2025 and we really loved it. So now we're showing you how to unbox it. Now I will say, people are gonna ask, why would you buy a 3-wheel over a 4-wheel? Well, there's reasons for 3-wheel scooters and there's a reason for a 4-wheel scooter. Sometimes you get a little more foot room, even though there's a lot of foot room on this 4-wheel scooter. And some people just like the 3-wheel. Most 4-wheels don't turn very tight, but this one does. So let's go ahead and connect the front to the back. Now you might have to play around with this first time doing it, but it just connects and you just walk it right on. If you get stuck like this, just give it a little bit of a nudge. But there's a little bar here. You'll see how it connects. Come here, connect it. Super easy. Now, to adjust the tiller up, there's a little button you pull down. So I'm going to do that over here. And this is locked, which is nice if you're lifting. This is about 44 pounds. This is about 44 pounds. The seat's about 26 pounds. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the seat post. So we're going to take the bolt out. You see this? This goes at the back. So you have different adjustments because this is a swivel seat. And again, you have 2 different heights to choose from. So depending on the height of the person, I'm going to take it all the way down because I have the 3-wheel version at the other seat height. Just come back in, tighten it up. Grab the basket. You can see the cutouts. While we're down here, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this battery. This is a TSA Approved battery, and how you charge it, there's a port on the battery. So when you first get this, you're going to want to charge this up. You're going to hold it right here and just connect it right in. Then you'll connect this cord to the other end and then plug this into the wall. There's a light on this charger. It'll tell you that it's charging. It'll also tell you if it's fully charged. There's also a battery indicator light right here. This also tells us if there's something wrong with the battery or if it's fully charged. So this is the same battery as the CI, the FI, and the RI. If you're a Whill person, you have the CI. You can use the same battery for both units. If you look back here, look how nice the wheels are. Suspension on both sides. This right here is how you put it in freewheel, and there's one on each side. This allows you to roll it. These are large 10-inch wheels, about 2 inches in thickness with some tread on it, and it's not going to mark up your floor. Also has a 2-inch ground clearance, so you could tackle the grass or pretty much wherever you go. This thing can almost climb a 2-inch curb, and well, we're going to test it too. The front tires are a little bit smaller, but they are 7 inches and about 2 inches across. Grab the bag with your QR code. This will also have your serial number. There's serial numbers in different places on this unit, but you're going to need these bolts to attach your shrouds. You're also going to need the key to drive the unit, and it comes with 2. The key switch is right here, same spot on the 4-wheel. Let's get started with this. We call this bronze, and it's really easy. Everything, you'll see the holes where it kind of connects. Just want to take your time when you do this. Get this wire through here. See, there's a little cut for the wire. Just snap it together. And we're going to add the screws. You can put a basket right here if you need to. There are mirrors for this unit, cell phone holders. I like to just get them started and then come back and tighten them up. Don't tighten one up for the other. There's 4 of these. And when you ever add the basket, there's screw holes up here already for it. Man, does this look nice. You also have a USB-C charging dock. But if you don't have the C port for your phone, you can buy an adapter for this to convert it over back to the old style. I'm going to come back in here and tighten these up, and we're done. All right, well, let's grab the seat. Again, you can adjust this depth if you need to. There's a hole so you can see where you're putting it in. I really like that touch. Your swivel seat's on the right side, but it could be moved to the left side if needed. Let's grab the arms. Now, you can adjust this, the height of the arms, by loosening this and adjusting it up and down. And there's some adjustments with the width. There's 2 bolts on each side. Go ahead and remove them. Once you get those out, attach your armrest. I like how they do the bolt-on armrest. I know it's kind of a pain for, you know, if you had to take the armrest off, but it just gives you a lot of support if you're leaning on these armrests, or if you're using the armrest to get up and off of the unit. It can take a lot of weight because of this design. So if you're one of those people that don't need the armrest, you can leave them off, but make sure you save them. Again, you can adjust the armrest up and down by just loosening this, and then you have 2 adjustments. About 1 inch difference, I would think. Now let's do the other side. It's not a lightweight scooter, and it's not meant to be, but it is a scooter you can travel with. It's one of those scooters that's going to compare to like the Revo 4-wheel from Pride, the Golden Buzz XE series, LX series, maybe the Victory 10, but just a lot easier to really take apart and actually a lot less weight. And the turning radius is very tight. Now we're about done. We got the other battery on the charge, but since it takes the same battery as the 3-wheel, I'm going to be able to show you how this thing turns. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this sticker off, and I'm going to put it on this chair. The sticker is going to have your serial number and your QR code. If you want to download the app, then you could access this. This is a Bluetooth scooter. In the app, you could do some changes. So this unit's probably going to come in a standard setting, but there's 3 different settings, and each setting has a 1, a 2, 3, and 4. If you want it to put it in eco mode, that's going to be a speed to like 3 miles per hour. Now you can still change it from 1, 2, 3, 4, so you have speed adjustments in each setting. Standard mode is going to get you up to 5 miles per hour, but with a little bit less acceleration than the next mode, which would be sport mode, which is accelerate it up so it takes off faster. I would start off at either Eco or Standard. Let's put the cushion on there. And there you have it. Key. Let's check this thing out. So when you take the battery out, there's a push button you press to pull this out. So you can take this inside your house. So if you are going somewhere and you want to leave this in your car, you can take this inside to charge. If you need a lift for this unit, a Harmar AL100 could be a good solution for you, or there's other lifts out there that can get the scooter into the vehicle. On the 3-wheel scooter, it's really nice to get in and out like this. You can also do this on the 4-wheel. What's nice about the swivel seat is if you're going somewhere, if you're shopping or if you're at a concert, you can turn it around. You can't do a full 360 because they have a blocker there, but you can change it. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of leg room, and you can get your feet up here. We're at a show and we got to see the Mobility Direct boys, and I think Sergio says he's 6'1". He really kind of looked like he was 5'9". He said he had a large foot, but I really think it was a little bit below average. But he felt very comfortable on this scooter. Here you can adjust, if you pull this down, the tiller back and forth to you. So it's not a feather touch tiller adjustment, but it is a nice, easy tiller adjustment. You don't have to twist it like most units. I'm going to turn this thing on. Yeah, I feel really comfortable. Now, right now, where I'm at, between the arms, is about 17 inches. You can probably get it out to about 20 because there's looks like there's 4 adjustments. And the seat height currently is about 21 inches. The seat height from the deck is about 15 inches, 16 inches. So there is a cushion. If you have a different cushion that's lower or higher, you can add to it. I will say I wish the horn was a little bit better, but at least you have one. And you can use your left hand to operate it forward and backwards, or your right hand to operate it forward and backwards, or you can use both of them if you like. I like this square design, and I know that sounds weird, but some of them are straight posts and some of them are kind of circular, but you can kind of rest here, which is really nice. I actually had a judge in here. He did dog judging at like the highest level, and he wanted something he can rest his arms here while he's judging. Now the dual technology, look how these things turn. Look at the wheels, how sharp they get. And you got a front light right there, on and off. Man, check out these lights, and also check out the light on the unit. So this is your battery display. And then you have your horn, your speed, and it's all lit up. So if you happen to get on this at nighttime or get out your bed to go to the bathroom, it's all lit up for your travel. Look how far that light's kicking. Then you also have the light at the back. So the model is the R-4 Whill. Has a maximum weight capacity of 325 pounds and speeds up to 5 miles per hour. A range up to 12 miles with its TSA approved battery. The battery's 6 pounds and the battery type is a lithium ion 10 amp hours. Climb up to 10 degrees. The overall length of this unit is 45.7 inches and 21.1 inches between the arms, so it could be a great cruise scooter for you. Seat depth 17 inches, seat width 17, and the backrest is 14 inches. Total weight of the unit, including the battery, is 125 pounds, but can be disassembled into 44 pounds at the rear end, 44 pounds at the front, and the seat weight is 26.5 pounds. Suspensions, front and rear, independent suspensions with a maximum turning radius of 32.2 inches. Ground clearance is 2 inches, and it can climb obstacles up to 2 inches. The rear wheels on this unit is 10.4, and we measured the front wheels, I believe, 7. 2 motors, 2 brushless. At the back, you'll also have a Type-C charging port for your electronics, Bluetooth, water resistant, IPX5, and it is airline approved, and there's 4 different color options: blue, bronze, red, and white. So if you're looking for a very nice mobility scooter, something very dependable, and you're going to be going places that maybe like a Disney World, for example, and rainstorms come out of nowhere, I think you're going to love this unit. You also could travel with it. So just think about it. When you go to different islands, they're not ADA compliant like the United States. So you're going to find places where some scooters might not be able to get get over curbs and different things like that. I think this is why you'll like this unit. I mean, this thing is just super, super nice. I mean, it's super clean, looks rich. It's kind of, I always tell people it's the Tesla of scooters, and that's because it's kind of is. I had the pleasure to meet with the engineers at MedTrade this year, and really got a lot of conversation and talk about different things that they do. If you're looking for a cheap scooter, guys, this is not the scooter for you. It doesn't even look like a mobility scooter. Football games, basketball games, whatever you want to do, I think you're going to love this. Getting on and off elevators in college, in a dorm room, whatever. I mean, this thing is super freaking nice. It's just the quality is there. This is not a cheap scooter you can really just, you see all over the place for $800, $900. This is a well-built machine. If you're looking for a really dependable mobility scooter, this is the one. I'm not saying anything that other scooters aren't. I don't sell just any scooter. The Carry-On, GB120, the brand new HD coming out, super nice. All those are great scooters. They're very dependable. I would probably put this in its own class. It's just a top tier scooter. Some people want scooters for inside, but they just can't make that turn, and they need that four-wheel scooter with that dual technology motor and how this thing turns so sharp. This possibly could be a great scooter for you to use inside your house also. If you have questions about this mobility scooter or any mobility scooter, just give me a call at 803-926-2224. Thank you so much for watching.